Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Striker Break. It's freezing cold. Winter in Michigan. How are you? I see David got here first. Thanks, David. Clinton, Nick, couple of Chris's and a Liam. Mr. Breaker. Rob, how we doing today? I got a double. It's okay. All good. I fixed it. We got a 30 hitter mixer. Hot tamale. Not one, but two. Everything's ready to go. We're going to jump into it immediately. Right after a word from our sponsor, Striker. Check out the link I'm going to pin to the top right now if you want to join in on a break. If you like the channel and you want to support your favorite breaker and have a chance at getting in on a break, consider joining the Patreon crew. The slammers get notified when I post a break. They can buy in if they want. They sell out quick, so you got to be quick on the trigger finger. If you weren't able to get in on a break recently, just send me a direct message on Patreon asking for an early notification, and I'll try to get you in. We're going to start with a museum collection box. Lucky box number 1, I hope. Oh, we got a dull blade. Look at how dull this blade is. 2 slices and it didn't even go through like a thin layer of plastic. That's just not... That's not going to do the trick. I got a fresh one on my Husky. I like these Husky blades. I don't know why. Craig not feeling the Cubs. Really? Come on now. Let me get you something good. Actually, Cubs, they've got some hits. Don't sleep on the Cubs. Christopher Morel. He's a fine young gentleman. Fine rookie. Oh, you're freezing as well, Michael? Yeah, like in the break castle here. When I get up in the morning, come downstairs, man, that feels heavy. This is a heavy one. Anyway, when I come down to the break castle, it's about 61 degrees, which is freezing. When you're just sitting here on a computer, it's freezing. Man, I feel the cold on my fingers too. We got something in this one. Pack number 1's gonna have something special. Cold in Seattle, but not sleepless. Aha! Aha! We got a good one. Pack number 1, gold frame. Welcome. Come on in. You guys are slowly piling in. Work your way to the front. We got we're gonna have, I don't know, upwards of 500 people in the sold out club tonight, hopefully. So make sure you get close to the front or else you might miss something. Matt McLean. What is this? What is this? Vladimir Guerrero Sr., Hall of Famer, gold ink, 2 of 10 is stand-worthy card number 1. We got a Yeller. Altuve. What a bad boy. 2 of 10 gold frame Vlad. Wait a second. Did I just see someone ask? Nelly says, what are some good national hits? I'm blanking. And then the very first thing we pull is a Nationals hit. Expos, Nationals. Same thing. What are the odds of that? That one's going to Ron. Man, we need the stage space. 30 hitter. So I might just reserve the stage for just autos and relics. Unless we get like an absolute banger parallel. What do you think? Yeah, Billy, breaks are sold out, man. They sell out. I got to sell everything out before we go live. And I got to fill out the spreadsheets. And there's a lot of work to do before the breaks. And there's always problems that I have to deal with. Wrong addresses. I bought too many spots. All kinds of things. I got a refund and just So I got to do it before the breaks, before we go live. Or else it's just too much stress for one man to deal with. Pete and the Canvas Collection, Raphael Devers. I'm waiting for a 101 of these, like the actual. We'll get them. We'll get them. Phillies, quad piece. I love these quad pieces with four different people on there, especially from the same team or any, really. Multicolored. Schwarber, Harper, Reese, and Turner, number to 75. See that little pinstripe in there? Byron Buxton. Very cool. Michael, this one is heading your way. How'd this get up here? Got this little side stand for the horizontals. Oh, you got the Nationals next break, Nelly. Well, now you know. You could get some Vladdy Daddy stuff. If it's too cold, will the cards get damaged? Nah. Nope. Neto. And Max Muncy. Number to 50. Meaningful material. Game used. Vaughn Grissom, rookie auto. Dude, we got a double hitter in that. Look at that. That's sweet. A freebie. Amethyst Nando as well. What a pack. Imagine pulling that pack. Random box purchase at your LCS and you pull the double hitter with a Vaughn Grissom rookie triple. Signature swatches. Vaughn Grissom with a bat in the middle. I like it. I really like it when they take a minute and think about how the layout should be. It'd be even better if there was, yeah, maybe white, black, and the bat, but I do like the bat chunk in the middle. Tanner, congratulations. I know I say it all the time, but I like opening this stuff. It's really fun. Was Furious. It's going great. 101 inbound. Got a big order coming in, Chris? Update. Chrome Jumbos and Finest. Good luck. Man, that sounds like a fun. Are you going to take a day and just rip like crazy, or are you going to spread that around a little bit throughout the entire Christmas season? Spread that around a little bit. Will Clark and Brandon Crawford. 5 of 25. Going to San Francisco. David. 130 points. Check out cardshells.com. Use code STRIKEFORCE, STRYKEFORCE. Sounds like Chris is going to need some top loaders. You're going to need 130 points if you get any museum collection. All right, let's slow down a little bit and have a little fun with the holiday box. I'm going to get a hit out of here even. Peter. Drake using his 14-month. Enjoy the cold. Need to move the Ducks to North Carolina. You know, I like the change in seasons. It helps you appreciate good weather when it comes around. And sometimes it's fun just to snuggle up on the couch under a blanket and not do anything, not have any responsibilities outdoors, unless you have to shovel. This is a little loud, isn't it? I never adjusted it from the very beginning. Let's turn that down a tick. Freddie Freeman. Got a gunner in there. Ooh, you got a triple on card. Freeman, Votto, and Goldschmidt. Whoa. 3 of the best first basemen. Josh Young. Red piece. Going to Vincent. I think these are like 75 point. Yeah. A lot of horizontals. Coming nice and early in the show. Should be it. Usually you don't get anything else in your Relic pack. Got a 75% gem rate. 4D cards. Nice. Oh, you used some of the tips from my video. That's cool. Congratulations. And Juan Soto. Ah, is that a special one? 15. Is it 14, 15, 16? I think the 15 is the SSP. Usually if it's a little extra, you know, fanciness, it's an SSP. He's got the peppermint sleeve and the necklace made of Christmas lights. Toglia metallic. Michael's opening 9 boxes of update right now. Stick around for the long haul, folks. We got 2 in store today. Pete with a metallic. Hey, John, thanks for becoming a hitter. Looking for another SP. There should be one more in here. First Christmas party of the season. I don't have any, like, I don't have any Christmas parties on the docket. Just the family stuff, at least at this point. My wife used to have her work Christmas party every year, which was pretty sweet. She worked for Save-A-Lot. I don't know if you guys have any Save-A-Lots near you, but back in the day, like 15 years ago or something, Save-A-Lot would rent out like the nicest place around, which is kind of crazy because Save-A-Lot's not a very high-end. It's a very, you know, it's not a very high-end place, put it that way. But they would go all out on Christmas for the Christmas party for the employees. There we go, Cunha with a Santa hat. We're talking like, you know, awesome food, free drinks, entertainment, prizes, cash prizes, and other kinds of prizes. So that was always a joy. And that's probably it. We're going to do one more like this. And then an archives box. Everybody knows that's my favorite. But we'll get through it together. You get by with a little help from your friends. Who am I excited for in Bowman? I don't know. I haven't even thought much about it yet. As it gets a little closer, I'll dive in. I'm going to open up probably a case, PC case. Jordan Walker to 99. Cardinals hit. Keith Hernandez. What a wonderful sig, Keith. Number to 199. Mets hit going to Sky. And Alejandro. It's a good box. Two nice autos coming out of there. Is that a 180? It's fine. 180 will fit just fine. Okay. Strap in. We're almost done with the archives. I got just a couple boxes left. And you know what? I decided. I made an executive decision. I consulted with myself. And I decided I'm not going to get any Heritage high number. Not going to do it. We'll focus on better things, better releases. KC coming in hot, dropping 10 gifted. Thanks, KC. What a guy. Sitting here sorting and watching. Fun times. If you just got a green highlight, you became a member on KC. He hooked you up. Make sure you're thinking. They just randomly get distributed. In case you're wondering, like, oh, how come I didn't get one? I think YouTube just like drops them to whoever's in the chat. So it's another reason to leave the chat running, leave the stream running if you leave the room or something. Someone drops gifteds. I think I got Ripper's Finger. Another new word invented on striker breaks. Ripper's Finger. These ones are opening easier. Remember how much of a struggle I was having earlier? These packs are opening easier. Heritage is tough. Heritage high number is always better because they produce less of it. And usually it's got a better checklist, but this year there's too much else. There's too many other really good things to mess around, for me at least, to mess around with Heritage high number. It's like dirt cheap, and it's, you know, you get an autograph or a relic. It's not really a great breakers product. It's not great for breaks. It's more of a set collector's product. Or if there's a particular rookie in there you're chasing. But even like last year's Heritage high number, I don't know what the prices are for it, but they got really low. They're probably still really affordable. I bought a case of it. I got a case of Heritage high number sitting on my shelf for 22 Heritage high number just for a rainy day. This is so cheap. I figured, man, with that checklist, bored someday or want to do a stream and I don't know what to rip, maybe rip that, or I don't even know. Just hold on to it. Just could do just about anything. Chris with a $5 donation. Thanks for the super chat, Chris. Says, card shells. Great recommendation. Thanks for the heads up. This is now my go-to channel. Thanks. Thanks. It's great to hear. Yeah, card shells is great. Ooh, the last pack. Starting to give me trouble. We got through it. 2 on-card autos. Part of the 30-hitter mixer. We're just going to get through this fairly quickly. There's a parallel Manny to 199. Boomer's McLean. Should get 2 parallels, 2 numbered parallels. along with our 2 autos. And there's number 1, Alex Gordon. With the auto. Greetings, Mike. Royals hit. Jabber. You're on the board. Looking for that second auto here. Kings of Swing. Pujols. Last little stack. We got a parallel and an auto in here, hopefully. Oh. Parallel auto. Ken Waldachuk. Green color match. On card. Numbered to 99. Getting the A's involved as well. Warren, congratulations. My wife made some potato soup. I love potato soup. Fresh. I'm thinking about it right now. So we only got 1 parallel. But the other one was the parallel auto. So we'll have to take it. Thinking about... I already had a bowl today. But she made a big batch of it. Want some more. It's so good. Another box of museum. Zach coming in with a $4.99 super chat. Good vibes and good times. Hoping for a big Orioles hit. All right. Maybe right here, right now. Right here. Right now. Big old gunner. Missed a Corbin variation. Yeah, sort it out. Get her all sorted out. Don't you worry. Nando, Duke Snyder, Miggy, and Xander to 20. Blue parallel. Going to Stewart. Put him back here. I like this colorful one a little better as far as the eye appeal goes. Mini box number 2. What's up, Finn? Is soup a meal? Not for me. I mean, unless it's homemade. If it's homemade soup, it's a meal. If you go to a restaurant, it's an appetizer. I don't know about appetizer. Like, is a salad an appetizer? Roger Clements to 35. And we've got a red back here. Ooh, 12 of 50. Corbin Carroll. That's a banger. We're putting that on the stand. Mm-hmm. Nick. Nice hit. Let's look at that again. Real quick. That's a beautiful pull. And the Roger is a Yankees Roger. Another row. Cheese curds. I want to get some poutine. Very underrated food. There's only one place in town that sells that. I've only had it once. It's a little salty, which not a big deal, but it just is. There's an Adley. I think it's the gravy, the combination of the gravy and the deep fried curd. It's a little salty. Paul Mallard at 99. Going to Eric. And Mookie. Yella Mookie. Man, that last break that we did yesterday, a lot of Brewers hits. Fried catfish and cheese, man. Fire starter breaks. What's up? Stew is a meal because it's hearty. Yeah. Good call. Platinum anniversary. It's all right. Depends on what you're ripping for. If you're just ripping to have a enjoyable session and you're willing to like nickel and dime, it's a good product. Good checklist. Wow. Whoa. Look at the size of that patch. 3 of 15. Jose Altuve. Momentous material indeed. Brandon. Man, that's a big boy. Jumbo patch auto. How about we rip the big box? Sterling. Finally able to get in. I saw that. Good luck. Just sold a Bobby UK edition red to 5. Well, was it graded, Brian? That's kind of the thing, man, is raw cards are raw cards. So you don't know the condition when you're buying it, so you're taking a risk. So you're not going to pay as much as a consumer. As a seller, you should have got that thing graded. And you didn't get it graded probably because it wasn't gradable. But a card number to 5 doesn't really need to get graded. But if you would have gotten it graded, it would have probably sold for at least twice that. No, yeah, you don't get a sketch card in every single box. I've found. Most boxes you do, but not every single one. Hello, Emery. How's Delaware treating you? Don't forget to hit that like button. We're not even to 100 likes yet. We got to do better than that. Come on. Come on, crew. Best crew in the biz. Gino, what's happening? Gifting a membership. Thank you, Gino. Appreciate that. Oscar Gonzalez. Numbered to 10. That is a unique one. I'm like, dang, what is that? Looks like a black lava. Look at that. Who's got the Guardians? Scott. Pretty gnarly hit. And Mason Hour, number 200. Going to Tampa Bay, Eric. Stores and Junior. Where do you think Soto will land? Yankees. They're already in the works. It's probably going to happen. Unfortunate. But, not. I mean, if you like I like Soto and I want him to have good stats, and that's like the ideal landing spot. I guess maybe an ideal landing spot would be Cincinnati, because that's just a launching pad for lefties. But another good spot is Yankees for his numbers. He's going to, man, his card should go up. Like, if you think he's going to go to the Yankees or a good hitting ballpark, his cards should probably tick up a little bit because of that. If not just because it's a huge market team, because of the stats that he's going to accumulate. He's just padding those Hall of Fame stats. Burleson to 150. And Simon Juan auto. We got a Nolan Gorman base. Tuning in from Africa. No way. Kim and Rob. I think we've officially hit every continent. There's got to be some Antarctic slammers out there, right? Oh, wow. Gold Corbin. Wow. It's that kind of day. Is it a Corbin Carroll type of day? I think it is. We already got 2 Corbin Carrolls numbered to 50. Nick is crushing. Crushing. Boom! Put them right there. Look at those two. Look at those two fellers. Can you see them? Ricardo Cabrera auto. Jordan Walker rookie. If you weren't a Corbin Carroll collector before, you probably are now, Nick. It does numbers. It does wonders to your collection when you get into a break and you get a couple of bangers like that. Rafaela auto. Jackson Holiday. Like, you could have been a Jackson Holiday guy before this, and now you're a Corbin Carroll guy. What's up, Hollis? Corbin parallels are flowing. Pegueros. Last 2 breaks have been flowing as well to 125. I hope he has a good year. I got a first of his. I wouldn't mind moving because I bought it. Here's a word of advice for all my friends out there. When a guy gets called up, don't buy his firsts that day, or right, even like that day or the following day. Wait. I know you want to. Trust me. I do too. But just wait a couple days. Or weeks. They're bound to go down. I mean, that's the peak, man. Call up time, when they get called up, everybody's rushing out there to get their first autos. Just take it easy. If you want them that bad, you should be willing to wait. Wait for him to go on a little slump. Wait for him to get called up and go over. Say they get called up and hit a bomb in their first game. Easy. Hold. Hold. And then 0 for 4. That's when you go. 0 for 5, whatever. We're stacking them. We're stacking them up. We need the space. What do we got? Oh my gosh. We got 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 more hits. Not including another Corbin Carroll parallel that we're bound to get because it's a Corbin type of break. The question is on everybody's mind, who's going to go on the bedazzled stand? Someone from this box? Likely. Alrighty. Man, it's encroachment. Mini box number 1. Who's my ideal second baseman? Placido Polanco. Ozzie Smith. Triple. Nice hit. Phillip. I like it. I like it a lot. Game used signature swatches to $199. Bedazzled? Yep. Netto Copper. Lou Whitaker. Could have gone with the obvious. Sweet Lou. I like a second baseman who has a high on-base percentage and good defense. Obviously, good defense, high on base. I don't need much more than that out of you. Here we have Luis Arias. It's the first Arias. Dalton Varsho to $299 and another red. This time it's Carlos Correa. Blue Jays, Dalton Varsho. Going to Michael. Yeah, I mean, I much prefer the triples to be all different colors, but when you got like a Hall of Famer that hasn't played in a long time, their game used jersey selection probably isn't like, hey, I can have any color I want. It's probably like, well, we got this jersey. We better, that's about all we got. I don't know. If they're an active player, yeah. Retired, you take what you can get. But I would prefer it that way as well. Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani. Woo! Ian. Awesome, man. If you're going to get some game-used memorabilia, who better? Trout and Ohtani, 42 of 50. Glorious. So glorious. Because, in the near future, he's not going to be in that uniform anymore. So get him while you can. Verlander to 150. Does my wife put Velveeta? No, she puts Colby Jack. I don't really like Velveeta. To me, when I see like a big block of Velveeta, I'm just like, oh, wartime rations. I don't know. It just seems like fake processed cheese, Velveeta, to me. I prefer a Colby Jack, a nice Colby Jack. Shohei and Senga. Ryan Mountcastle quad piece to 99. This box had a lot of parallels, like numbered parallels in it. I don't know if you noticed. Did Mookie come from this box too, or is that last one? I think that was the last one. I think we got 3 numbered parallels, which is not common. Usually it's like 3 coppers and 1 numbered parallel. Like this I like. Even how they set it up, diagonal colors. They thought about it. We've got different textures as well, which is good. And the orange and white looks good. Zach, got you a Mountcastle relic. I know you're looking for something bigger, badder, bolder. There's still time. 2023 Bowman Chrome Hobby. What up, Clinton? Crock pot dip. Yeah, for like Velveeta. If you put Velveeta in a crock pot dip, like a chili cheese dip, that's acceptable. I'm down with that. I do like that. I'm a big fan of nachos in general, so almost any kind of cheese will do. However, if I do get nachos from a Mexican restaurant, it better be melted cheese on there. Because if it's liquid cheese, I may never come back. It's just so cheap when they put the just ladle full of liquid cheese on there. Like, here you go, here's your nachos. Ugh, come on, man. I could do that at home. At the ballpark, acceptable. At the Mexican restaurant, unacceptable. Okay. A whole hobby box. We got a lot of firsts coming out of here. We're going to get 2 autographs. We'll see if we can get something spectacular. Story Ruiz. True Blue Rookie. And that is numbered to 150. Galan. Going to Texas. Vincent. Arenamo. Shimmer. Nolan Gorman rookie. On to mini box number 2. Howdy Spear. No Nacho Belgrandes, no. No, when I go to Taco Bell, I hit up the dollar menu usually. Well, now it's the $2 menu. Get like the burritos or whatever. Or if I'm feeling like a rich man, I'll get a cheesy gordita crunch. Man, they used to be back in the day. They're like 99 cents when they first came out. And now I think they're like $4.99. Outrageous. Corbin Carroll, but they are the best thing on the menu. Cheesy gordita crunch. Ethan Salas first. Another nice Corbin. It came to the league. Sem Roberse. Looks an awful lot like... What am I thinking? Looks like someone else. Trout. Atomic Hero. It's going to be numbered to 150. McLean rookie. Gonna get these autos up on the stage. Oh, did I already go through? Yeah, I did. We're going through some 150s. Remember, code STRYKEFORCE, STRYKEFORCE, cardshells.com. Get a little discount. Running a little sale in my eBay store right now, too, if you want to buy a card. Drop a link. There you go. Easy access. We got 2 boxes left in break number 1. We're going to start with a TCU. What time are you going to stop live streaming? It's a strange question. When I'm done opening all the boxes. I don't know exactly when that's going to be. However long it takes. Usually it's about an hour per break. And we got 2 breaks. Any cards you're going to target in the off season, in the down market? I made a big purchase, a big card purchase recently, and I'm not going to buy any more cards right now because I spent a lot. 4-figure card. So I'm not looking to buy anything right now. Already spent my allocation. All right, Stan. Just leave the stream running. What'd you buy? I'll show you guys one day. I'll leave it a surprise. For the right time and place. And also I'm considering crossing it over. So we'll wait and see what happens with that. Kind of nervous about it. Haven't made a final decision. There are some things going on behind the scenes with certain companies. We'll leave it at that. We'll see what happens before I can speak on it anymore. Here we go. We're looking for an autograph. A couple of good parallels would be nice as well. Parallel number 1. Oh, that's a good one. We've been hitting some Julians. Yesterday we got a Julian, and today we got the parallel. We got the base yesterday, and today purple speckled at $2.99. Twins hit Daniel. Congratulations. Josh Young. Corbin debut. Lapeer. Oh, I love the way these look. The yellow mini diamond. Really good. Number to 75, Chapman. Yes, McLean Prism. I'm putting him up there with Corbin. And put him back. There is one spot in the back right here available. What else? We pretty much, I think we got everything out of here. We got a refractor, Josh Young. We got our auto. All-Star Game Adley. Oh, okay. Another parallel. Yepez. That one is numbered to 399. One box left. We got one museum collection box left. And then we'll move on to break number 2. Same spread. And that'll be it. 2 breaks today. Going to tell you guys about my dream I had last night, because I've been having trouble sleeping. So I followed your advice and took some melatonin. I had a couple gummy melatonins from a last vacation last year. Took a couple melatonin. Didn't really help. Still laid there for about 2 hours before I finally fell asleep. But usually what happens is in the morning, if I do fall asleep, like in the morning, it's when I'll have a dream, which is, I don't know about you guys, but that's when it happens, when I can like actually remember a dream. So weird. It has to do with baseball cards. Let me tell you after this hit right here. It's not going to be very long because I don't remember a lot of it. Carlton Fisk to 19. And Jacob deGrom to 299. So my dream was Eddie Vedder of Pearl Jam. Why? I don't know why Eddie Vedder. No idea why. Wasn't listening to the music or anything like that. I just wanted me to come over to his house to open up cards with him. And I was like, yeah. So I brought like some of the better boxes. I think we were ripping museum collection. And he was just like, he thought it was so cool that he got to rip cards with Stryker. And I thought it was so cool that I got to open cards with Eddie Vedder. And so we're both just like talking about our own unique little spot in the world. And I had all these questions about like, you know, who he's played with and who his favorite people to play with. And he had all these questions about like, what are the best cards to open and things like that. And he had a house, it was like in the middle of the woods. And we were opening the cards outside, like just sitting on the ground outside near a fence, like near like in the woods. And there's just like a kind of a picket fence. And we're just like sitting on the ground, just like ripping cards. How weird. And then I woke up. There's like a hair in my eye. It's driving me crazy. Box number 2. Miggy. Man, you don't get a lot of Miguel Cabrera autos. As a matter of fact, I don't remember pulling any Miguel Cabrera autos ever. I had to have at least one somewhere along the line. He doesn't sign a lot of stuff yet. Something tells me after he retires, well, starting now, he'll probably start signing some more stuff. Maybe. Maybe not. Randy to 150. Yeah, he is a Cubs fan, Eddie Vedder. I know that. I know that much. Glad to get Dennis involved here with a Miggy. Yeah, Eddie can afford just about any box. That was the thing, is like he left it to me to choose. So I'm pretty sure I brought a box of Definitive and a box of Museum. I think that's what we did. I don't remember like a lot of the details about the cards, like what ones they were, but I know that I think it was those. It's probably just because that's what we did right before And that's what I was sorting right before. Prado to 50. And Stanton. But then that got me thinking, like in real life, when I woke up, it got me thinking, like, what if there comes a time when some big name people want to get in a break or want me to do like a personal rip for them, which is more likely than you might think. I'm like, I better have some high-end stuff on hand just for that. Like, so I don't have to wait. Like, because it could just be like, hey, so-and-so wants to do it right now. I better have some stuff on hand, like high-end stuff. That's what it got me thinking. So I'm glad I had the dream. I don't think so, Billy. Ooh, Shohei. Canvas collection. Shohei Ohtani. And Corey Lee coming behind with the quad piece. Because imagine if like Eddie Vedder was like, hey, striker, I need you to fly to me right now with your best box of cards. And what if it was like late at night and all the card shops were closed? Better have something on hand. And that, my friends, is the break. Let's look at the hits. We'll start right here. A bunch of stuff that didn't make the stage because we didn't have the room. Randy to 150, DeGrom to 299, Chapman to 75, Yepez to 399, Kiro to 150, Ruiz to 150. That is not numbered. Mookie to 299, Verlander to 150, Correa to 50, Mookie to 299, Manny to 199, Nando to 99, Altuve to 299. We ended up with a lot of numbered museum hits. Just base card parallels. Corey Lee to 99, Nick Prado to 50, Miggy to 100. That might be the hot B. I like that. Fisk to 15. Another beauty, Ozzie Smith to 199. Varsho to 299. Shohei and Trout to 50. Mountcastle to 99. Galan first. Roberse first. Julian. Purple Speckle. Rookie auto to 299. We got two Corbin Carroll rookie parallels, both to 50. Gold and red. Rafaela Cabrera. Juan. Burleson. Auer and Gonzalez. That's numbered to 10 right there. Piguero to 125. Altuve to 15. Contender. Paul Molitor to 99. Roger Clemens to 35. Matt McLean Prism. Waldichuk rookie auto to 99. Alex Gordon. Fan favorites. Josh Young, player worn. Crawford and Will Clark to 25. Vaughn Grissom to 399. Quad. Schwarber, Harper, Hoskins, and Turner to 75. Alejandro Kirk to 199. Keith Hernandez to 199. Jordan Walker, another contender here, to 99. Acuna with a Santa hat, short print. Soto, super short print. Oh, another contender. I keep forgetting. Vlad to 10. Gold ink Vlad to 10. That is a gorgeous hit. Spectacular. Xander to 20, and Muncie to 50. All right, let's do break number 2. Quick cleanup, and we're ready to go. Just like that. Everybody ready? Let's start with the tier 1. Steve, what's up? Brett Beatty to 249. Mitch Haniger to 199. And Robbie Ray to 400. Should start getting some big baseball news. Free agent stuff. Trade stuff. Let me just see something real quick. Do these fit in 75s? Yes, they do. Just in case you were wondering. These do fit in 75s quite nicely. Well, we got the room. Might as well. Bowman Sterling. This is very early morning for a third shifter. Hitter mixer number 2. Call it the Eddie Vedder Reserve. Ooh, that's a good call, Gio. Get some high-end baseball and just hold it in reserve. Call it the Eddie Vedder Reserve. I like that. I have to explain the story every time, but Ellie De La Cruz to 199. Reds involved nice and early. Jeremy, congratulations. Oh, double Reds hit. Cam Collier. Basically, if you get a Reds hit these days, it's going to be good. It's going to be somebody good, most likely. Gabriel Moreno to 150. And orange, Mikey Romero to 75. Look at that auto. What an auto. It actually kind of works because of the M and the R. You can see that it's an M and an R. It's not the worst. Zach Neto. Angels pull. Casas to 199. Figueroa. These are some of the better. This is like one of the better boxes. We need a 101. We need a 101 in this break. He's going to start talking about it. Michael Arroyo, refractor to 150. I mean, geez, we got 4 boxes of museum. Odds are we're going to get a 101. I don't know if that's the odds, but feels like it. I don't know, MC. I haven't made a decision on if I'm even going to go. A lot of hits out of a Bowman Sterling box. I think we got to put Ellie up there, don't we? As far as regular parallels go, I think we need to put Ellie up there. It's also going to require a bunch of these. I bought a Figueiredo first. PSA 10. Oh, let's go with, we get a little bit of stage time for you. And you. And you. Holiday season. Yeah, I'm going to do a case of that, David. Yeah, there is snow on the ground, Ben. I think we got like about an inch or two. Oh, thanks, Milan. Pulled an Orange Wave Refractor Auto of Wit. Wow. And J-Rod on card. Those are tough pulls, man. Congratulations. Thanks, Music Gnome. I do care. I appreciate you tuning in. Lucky Peter sending out the lucky vibes. Vladdy Jr. Bat Relic. Who do you think they keep? Do they keep Vlad or do they keep Bo? Who would you keep if you had to choose one? Assuming they're both going to cost the same amount. Let's just assume that. Let's say it's going to take, I'm just throwing numbers out there. Let's say it's going to take 200 million. Whatever one. You only get to choose one. Who do you keep? Vlad or Bo? Michael Harris with a Christmas light necklace. Don't forget to hit that like button. Let's get up to 200 real quick here. I think if everybody just takes a moment, we can get to 200 like that. Moreno Metallic. What size top loaders do you need for Inception? I don't know yet, but because I don't have it in front of me. Otherwise, I'd be able to tell you. You're probably going to need, I would guess, 100 point, maybe 100 point. But don't go buying it until I find out for sure. I don't know. You got plenty of time. But I'll definitely make a note of it when we rip. And I will try to, I'll try to get a preview of that for you guys, like day before release. It'd be nice. It'd be really nice. I've got connections. We'll see. They don't always come through. Trench coat guy. Unreliable at best. At worst, a scoundrel. Looking for our other parallel. Not parallel. Well, I guess technically it is. SP. Guess it's no, it's not technically. It's technically an SP. McLean. Julio. Alvarez. Metallic. What do we think? Keep Bo. He's more consistent. Bo is underrated. Bo. Wow. Bo. And then Steve says Vlad has higher potential. Wow. I think Vlad does have a higher ceiling. But he also has more risk because, man, you know why. That buffet is calling his name every day, and he's got to just be like, no, not today. We're going to the gym today. But Bo seems to be more consistent, and maybe an all-around better player. Although, man, Vlad did win a Gold Glove. He's just got to have his head in it and be like committed to being in the gym, committed to excellence. I feel like Bo kind of naturally is there, whereas Vlad might need a little more motivation. I would be more like, if it was my team, if it was the Tigers, I would go Bo. But either one I'd love. I wish the Tigers would make some kind of move for a good player. Like Maeda he just doesn't move the needle that much for me. Maeda is like, okay, he's good. Good guy, good pitcher, I guess. But we need a needle mover. I don't know who that could be or how that's gonna happen. Or if it's gonna happen. Four boxes of museum. For the 30 hitter. There's another Vlad on the way. Mets just signed. Vladimir Guerrero III. McClanahan. Primary pieces. Number to 75. We got Joey Votto to 150. I'll get McClanahan up there in just a moment. Mike Trout. Oh, wow. That's got to be a Josh Trout. It's just so good. I mean, that's awesome. It's a Corbin day. How about Reese Hoskins to $2.99? An Amethyst McLean. 2 more mini boxes. Oh, yeah, Saucy. Museum collection is not a release for sending away. Thicker cardstock, I don't send away anything that's thick. Typically. I mean, there definitely can be exceptions. But it's tough. It's just so tough. 4 of 10, Jaren Duran. Look at that patch. Red patch. 3 color. Gorgeous. Going to Bruce. Copper Bregman. You got your double down, took 4 months. I ended up not doing any of mine. I gave them all away. I had like 30 of them. Another McLean and an artist proof. Miggy. Merry Miggy Day. 2 of 50. Whoa. 1 of 1 Altuve. I thought that was a ridiculous patch. 2 ridiculous patches. 1 of 1. They saved those for the good ones. I called it. Remember? Rewind. Rewind just a little bit. You'll hear. Houston. Going to Joe. Congratulations. That is a banger. Green 101 signature swatches dual relic autograph. Remind me not to ever wear this shirt again for break, but the sleeves don't stay up. I've had this sweatshirt so long, and I used to wear it to work, to like press cider, and I worked in a kitchen and like making cider and stuff like that. And I would always roll my sleeves up, so now the sleeves are just like loose. They do not stay up. That one was just so good. Let's do another. Emerald 1 of 1s. Yeah, I've won a home run challenge card. I've got a Mike Trout. I had big plans last year to do a whole bunch of them, and then I just never did. During the baseball season, man, I'm very busy. And I kept thinking, I even got to the point where I set the stack right on my desk so that I'd have to stare at it. So I'd have to like look at it all the time to motivate me to do it. And then I'd find myself just like grabbing it and moving it to the side and just other things going on. Acuna. Max Kepler and Jorge Polanco. 7 of 35. Anthony Rizzo to 299. You got the Rangers, John. Rangers. We got any Rangers on the stage yet? I don't know. We still got a lot to go. Hunter Green to 25. And Freddie Freeman. That is a extra. is that because that's a 75 point? Maybe. Yes. Reds break. Yeah, it takes a while, Garrett, to process those. I do need the gold Julio. Would you lose respect for me if I just bought it? Aaron Nola to 299. Going to Steve. Ken Griffey Jr. Maybe everybody's are arriving. Seems like that may be the case. Jordan Walker and Andrew Jones. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it this year finally? Into the Hall. Numbered to 299. We've got ourselves a Braves hit going to Scott. It's too big. I think I was if I was a voter, if I was allowed to vote, which maybe one day, who knows? I'm a pretty good writer. I could write an article on striker breaks. Would that qualify if I wrote an article, a couple articles a week? How long do you have to be a writer for baseball content before you are allowed to vote? But let's say it happens one day. I think I would be one of those really picky voters who only votes like maybe one guy in a year. I want it to be like really hard to get into the Hall. Like you got to be. We're talking if you don't have a 60. If I don't even consider you if you don't have like a 60 WAR. It's not going to happen. Okay, there may be an exception or two somewhere. Here we go. My favorite rip. Meta Sports Cards wondering, sorry, I saw what's your advice for a 13-year-old starting a sports card channel? My advice would probably be, wait, enjoy your childhood, enjoy your youth before you start doing something like that. It can be fun, but it's definitely like, it can be work too. It is work. So I would say maybe just wait a little while. But when it comes time, be yourself. I mean, you got to ask yourself about goals too. Like, what's your goal? You're just doing it for fun, trying to do it for a business. Do you want to be involved in entertainment? Is that what you want to do for a living? Do you want to? Are you doing it to just open cards? You doing it to talk baseball? You doing it like? Think about your goals, and think about the amount of time. Get good with technology. Get good with graphics. Learn how to use all kinds of different editing programs. You're gonna have to. You don't see. That's the thing is you don't have to learn how to use editing programs, but if you really want to get good, you should. You should learn how to do that. Maybe have fun with it first, like record some videos for a while and then just learn how to edit them together, piece them together. Learn how to get good at it. Learn how to manipulate graphics and make good thumbnails. Look into what it actually takes to get people to click on your video. Think about why would they click on it? Why would some stranger click on your video? Gotta have a good title, good thumbnail. Be engaging, entertaining, well-spoken. Good video quality, good audio quality. Enjoy what you're doing. Will you leave their personal lives out of your vote? Whoa. Now that's something to think about. No. I'm not going to like dig into their personal lives, but if they have like some situations that are very unflattering and unprofessional and unbecoming of a Hall of Fame, like you're enshrined in the Hall of Fame. So your personal life, like I'm not saying that you have to be a saint, but if you've done some things to tarnish the great game, then that has to be accounted for to 199. Gunner. It's the other question is, and the most difficult question is, do you not allow them in if they were even associated, if they were involved with the steroid era and any like cheating allegations, not allegations, but there has to be, you know, hard proof admittance, I suppose. That's the hardest part for me to like, oh man, because there are some players that like A-Rod, Barry Bonds, some like all-time greatest players, a couple of the greatest players that ever play, and it's like, it's just tough. There's no easy like, nope, they're not in, or like, yep, you got to let them in. It's just, there's so many things to consider. 6 of 15, Trevor Story. So we got our two parallels. Lou Gehrig here, number to 199. Yeah, I mean, cheaters shouldn't be in, but like, where do you draw the line? What if you, so let's say you're like the whole Astros situation. Does the whole team just get disqualified? How about Beltran? He was a coach. Does he get disqualified? He wasn't a cheater necessarily when he was playing, but when he was a coach, he was certainly involved with that shenanigans. So does he just it's a discussion. Something to think about. Another Piguero, man. He is popping up. Like Altuve, you know, like he just doesn't get to, was it that bad? I don't know. I'm not saying it was or it wasn't. Was everybody else like it, and then there's something to be said about, was everybody else doing it for all of this talk to 75? Does that matter? Everybody else was doing it, but only one team got caught. Is the whole team held accountable, or just certain players? I'm gonna leave that one off. We gotta save room. What if there's just allegations of steroid use, but you never admitted it? Right? Tough. What if everybody knows you were, but you deny it till the very bitter end? And there's never any hard evidence. There's just like hearsay. Or like so-and-so said you did. They saw you do it, or you're involved with the Balco thing. It's all right. I don't want to be involved. Can I just go back on all of it? But that's where like being really strict. If you just say, Logan O'Hoppy, if you just say, I'm going to be super, super strict with it, and I'm going to give one guy my vote every year, and they got to be squeaky clean, and they've got to be clearly a Hall of Famer, like no questions asked, you know, like 70 plus WAR. I mean, wherever you want to draw the line, it would make it way easier. Because it, like this year, it'd just be like, okay, Beltray, done. We're done. Don't even got to think about all those other guys. Don't even got to think about the Coors effect. Or shadiness. Steroids and cheating. They're just not getting in. They're just not getting my vote. It's just the best of the best. One per year. Or maybe none. One or none. Like, if there's not a clear choice, next. We'll just wait till next year. In the court of law, Brooks. This isn't a court of law. That's the thing. Corbin Carroll. Gorman, Beatty, and Pena. Yuri Perez. Pena to 50. Astros getting hits as usual. Museum and Definitive. We got a lot of Astros hits out of both of those. And a whole nother row coming in. Which of the rookies from 22 and 23 would you venture a guess to have the best shot being a Hall of Famer? Probably Julio. Well, the easy answer would be like Julio and Gunnar. I think Corbin Carroll actually has more. I think he can go higher. Like, he has a chance to have even a higher WAR, and he's still young enough. So it's like you got to look at the guys who are young enough to still get it done, you know, over the course. It's just tough because you can look at, like, you look at Andrew Jones, and he came in when he was 19 and just set the world on fire in his 20s. And he's like a borderline guy. Still not in. And he did a lot of things. A lot of amazing things. So you really got to take how old they are into account. And like, seems like to be a Hall of Famer, you almost got to be like 21 at the oldest. We lost our music. Where are we at? There we go. No. Let's try this one. There we go. But there's always exceptions, you know, like maybe you're a late bloomer. There's definitely late bloomers out there that have a longer prime. A lot of them look at like that 7-year prime. Like, let's say you didn't have a 20-year career, but you had a 7-year prime where you were the best in the league. Well, like Julio was young, and he's like 5-tool type player. People value WAR a lot more these days, so it's like, can you play defense and do all the other things? Judge, Canvas, Collection, Matt Chapman, 13 of 25. Miggy. One thing about Museum, you go through a lot of 130s. I mean, for Tatis, you know, that's, I'm too close to that one to give an unbiased answer, I think. But in my eyes, it wasn't like he was andro steroided up, like using the kind of steroids that like promote a competitive advantage. It's weird. The Tatis thing's weird. That's a blind spot for me. I'm admitting it. If he ends up with like, I mean, let's take that to the next level. Let's say it's like an 80 plus WAR instead of just 60, because 60, yeah, you know, you're still borderline there. But let's say it's like 80, where almost everybody, if not everybody, yeah, there's some exceptions because of the shadiness, but almost everybody that's an 80 WAR guy is in. Josh Young to 399. Like, Nando's got to be squeaky clean for the rest of his career. And then, you know, if he never does anything wrong for the rest of his career and it's long ago and, you know, maybe that helps. And he didn't get busted like while he was playing either. It was like the off season for some ringworm thing, allegedly. I don't know. It's tough. I might have to have my assistant vote for that one. Taj Bradley to 299. What if he like totally, you know, there's a lot of what ifs. What if he totally ends up being like the greatest, most charitable person ever, and then like you look back and it's like, that one little thing. Is that worth it to deny him? Opens up children's hospitals, donates all his money to the needy. Are you going to hold that one little ringworm medication incident against him? We may not even have to consider it, you know, if you never know. It could just fizzle out. I don't think so, though, because he's a pretty special player. Steve with a 199. Is Lou Whitaker a Hall of Famer? I think so. Definitely. True Blue U. Number to 75. Celestin, Adley, and a case hit. Brett Beatty, Ascension. It came to the league, Gunner. Juan Cornel, Refractor, first, auto. I know I've missed a lot of chats. Sorry. Let me scroll back up there a little bit. Yeah, Tatis, I mean, it's so far away. He's got to play a complete season before we even start talking about stuff like that. Like, let's get a full season where he doesn't miss a quarter of the games or more. Arias to 499. And let's see what he can do. Like, he is technically right now, Tatis should be in his prime right now. And let's see what he can do. One full season on a good team with protection. You know, they can't just pitch around him. Let's see what he can do. He better have an MVP caliber season. No injuries, no off-field issues, no nonsense. Elevate your team, put them on your shoulders, and take them to the promised land. And then let's talk. Bo Jackson for the Hall of Fame. Oh, I don't know. I mean, he's one of my favorite players, but I don't know if he did it long enough. I don't think he did it long enough. I think you got to have like at least like, man, I'm just throwing a number out there, but like at least like a 16-year career. I don't know, 18. Like what? There's got to be Vlad to 299. There's something to be said about longevity. But it's not like you have to. So Bo's an 8.3 career WAR. He only played 8 years. Yeah, he's definitely not a Hall of Famer. But like all-time sports Hall of Fame, all-time like sports player, greatest athlete Hall of Fame. There we go. MLB baseball Hall of Fame, maybe not. Jordan to 199. Collado. Cleveland first auto. Melton. Shimmer. Adley rookie. And that's going to do it for that box. We've got 2 boxes left. Topps Chrome Update, Hobby Box, and another museum. Since we're talking about it, here's some guys to think about for the 2024 Hall of Fame ballot. Todd Helton. He's up there, man. He's got a 61.8 WAR. It's basically, as far as guys who probably are going to get in eventually, it's his 6th year. 61.8 WAR for Todd Helton. And Andrew Jones, 62.7 WAR. Those are 2 guys that I think are going to make it. Maybe not this year, but eventually. And then as far as first ballot, Adrian Beltre is a first ballot Hall of Famer. But we've got a couple other guys, several other guys who are worthy of talking about. Joe Mauer. Everybody loves Joe Mauer. And Chase Utley. Chase Utley's got a 64.5 career WAR. David Wright, 49.2. He's close. Bartolo, 46. I don't know if he's going to make it. Matt Holliday, though, 44.5 WAR. Adrian Gonzalez, 43.5. These are all guys. These are all dudes. But Beltre, yeah, 100%. Like, that's what I would do if I was a voter this year. I would go Adrian Beltre, and then that would be it. Save museum for last. I probably should have. How about this? We'll open 1 pack. We'll leave these other 3 packs right here. We'll open those last. Sean Murphy. Anthony Volpe, rookie. Dual signature swatches. Game used. And a blue Corbin Carroll. It's a Corbin kind of a day. Whoa. 3 beautiful Corbins today. There's room right there for him. Michael's got the Diamondbacks in this break. Rooster with a 12-month just says, striker! Fire starter breaks. Will Clark should have been in 56.5 WAR and a 303 average. Feel like Helton did enough to get in. Yeah, I think there's several guys that did enough to get in. Helton being one of them. Andrew Jones being another one. Billy Wagner is... Where's his numbers? 422 saves. 231 ERA. Dude, he had a 187 ERA plus. So, yeah, he's going to get in sometime, I would think. But he's been on the ballot 9 times. And Sheffield, Gary Sheffield, 60 WAR. Like, we got to consider that. A-Rod's been on there for 3 times now. He had 117.5 WAR. And he's never going to get in. That's kind of sad. See, that's what I mean, like, you can say, like, I don't let steroid guys in no matter what, or and then you look at A-Rod and you go, that's tough. It's just tough. I mean, I wouldn't vote him in, but I feel bad, kind of. And Manny Ramirez, 69 career WAR. Like, there's another guy. He was one of the most dangerous hitters ever. Yeah, catches are graded differently, definitely. As far as like Joe Mauer goes, you can't just look at his WAR, but the thing about Joe Mauer is, like, he was the king of batting average, just no power. And everybody likes to look at home runs, but even hits, he didn't even, let's see, hits. He only has 2,123 hits, which, again, we're talking about catchers. It's not like they play every day, but the 2,000 number's pretty nice for a catcher. 124 career OPS plus is very good. He had a 306 career batting average with a 388 on base. So pretty ridiculous. Also, he's got an MVP, 3 Gold Gloves, 3 batting titles, 6 All-Star, 5 Silver Sluggers. 55 career WAR. Why did it say something different when I was looking at it? These numbers look different. Are they using 2 different sets of numbers? Oh, I was looking at WAR 7. 39 was WAR 7. So, yeah, Joe Mauer with a 55 WAR is really good for a catcher. All right, here we go. Plus, with Joe Mauer, like, he was a multi-star athlete, too, or a multi-sport athlete, which is the Baseball Hall of Fame. But we already talked about that a little bit with Bo Jackson. Eddie Rosario to 199. I just remember all those years, you know, being in the same division. We had to play the Twins all the time, and it was just, you could not get past the Mauer and Morneau. Tough to get through. Evan Lee to 499. Nationals. Look up Bobby Grich. Steve says with a 499. Look up Bobby Rich. Insane. Rich. Insane war stats. Okay. (1970 to 1986). 71 career war. Whoa. That is pretty insane. He's got a pretty insane mustache as well. It's the first thing I notice. Wow. 104 stolen, but he must have just been a ridiculous defender, eh? What's his D-WAR? Oh, yeah. 16.8 D-WAR over 17 seasons. Pretty dang good. Like his, the rest of the numbers are just kind of like, his OPS plus was good. 125 career OPS plus. That's very good. Kind of a 17 year. It's like, you want to say that's a short career. Not short, but it's not a 20-year career. He played till he's 37. Weird numbers. Yeah, that is weird. Like, how did he get that much WAR? Jake Irvin to 399. One more little stack. Then we'll do the last 3 boxes of museum. Last 3 mini boxes. Shohei All-Star. As soon as I flip, it's going to flip back. Casey Schmidt Prism rookie. And Matthew Batten. Blue to 150. You got 3 parallels out of here, out of this box. 3 parallels and a parallel auto. Pretty good box. The auto could be better, but in terms of dart throws, 3 parallels is nice. Michael Harris, Josh Young, and Bobby Witt Jr. Primary pieces quad. Number to 99. Moreno. Brooks has got the Royals. We already got 101. Can we get 2? Mike Trout, Schwarber, and 4 of 50. Alec Bowman. Meaningful material. And Vaughn Grissom Copper. And the last box of the break. Thanks for joining me, everybody. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. Alcantara, Scherzer, Julio, and a redemption. Probably going to be a good one. That's probably going to be real good. What if it was just a blank shill card in there? Oh. It's upside down. We got this. We got this. Redemption card. Congratulations. You're due to receive single player signature swatches triple relic autograph of Jose Barrios. Jose Barrios could not be bothered this year to get his sticker autos signed, because that's the signature swatches. They're sticker autos. Oh, well. Randy's getting hooked up one way or another. It might take a little while for Jose to get those stickers signed. But one day he will. Hopefully. Okay. Alrighty then. Shall we look at the hits? We got a big old stack of color here that I couldn't fit on the stage. Darvish to 150. Rosario to 199. Irvin to 399. Batten to 150. K-Sit Beatty. Arias to 499. Guerrero to 299. Alvarez to 199. Melton Shimmer. Darvish Blue. Bradley to 299. Suzuki to 75. Gehrig to 199. Rizzo to 299. Artist Proof Miggy. Canvas Collection to 50. Rizzo to 299. Votto to 150. McLean to 99. Moreno to 150. Casas to 199. Bohm to 50. Bobby Quad Piece to 99. The wonderful Barrios triple auto, triple swatch auto. Evan Lee to 499. Volpe to 99. Collado base first. Cornel refractor first. Josh Young to 399. Matt Chapman to 25. Peraza to 299. Pena to 50. 1 of 1. Jose Altuve signature swatches. 2 chunky patches and an auto. Aaron Nola to 299. Andrew Jones to 299. Trevor Story to 25. Nope, that's to 15. Usually the oranges are to 25. Peguero, O'Hoppe, Corbin Carroll to 150. Hunter Green to 25. Kepler and Polanco to 35. Duran to 10. Casas with the Santa hat. Vlad Bat Relic. You got an Ellie De La Cruz refractor to 199. Arroyo to 150. Figueroa. Neto. McClanahan to 75. Hoskins to 299. Harris with a necklace made of Christmas lights. That's a short print. Collier. Romero to 75. Robbie Ray to 400. Brett Beatty to 249. And Mitch Haniger to 199. We did it. Hope you guys had a good time. Gonna try to do a couple more breaks on Friday. Usually that's the schedule, Wednesdays and Fridays. We'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. If you want to get in on the breaks, a link is pinned to the top, or you can go to strikerbreaks.com. Make sure you use my link for card shells. I'll drop you the affiliate link right now so you don't even have to type anything in. You just use the link. It'll take you right to the place that you want to be. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all